Hey everybody, it is Monday. It is about 2:45 in the afternoon and I'm heading my way out to attack some work-related issues. I've got 4 support tickets, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me move the little bar thingy. See, there we go. At the top one, you got 4 support tickets. And that is what I'm going to do today. I haven't done anything in the last couple days. I've sat in my apartment, just sitting there. I finished off all 9 seasons of Scrubs. The 8th season was the last season of the official show, and then the 9th season was a spin-off that wasn't successful called Scrubs Med School. Apparently it lost momentum after like season 7. It started really dropping off, so if you're a fan of Scrubs, you know what I'm talking about, and if you're not, then this will fill you in. So I am on my way to San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? Something, 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 San Jose. I'm on my way to San Jose to do some work. 3 of those 4 tickets are in the San Jose area. One of them is in Sunnyvale. Sunnyvale is about 20 minutes away from where I'm at. And then San Jose is probably another 15 minutes away from that, depending on what part of San Jose I go to. San Jose is actually, even though it isn't a large city, it's relatively, you know, I mean, it's spacious enough that driving along the highway, it doesn't really look like you're in San Jose, but you are. I know that doesn't make any sense, but if you've ever driven down 101, you know that when you're driving down 101, you're passing different neighborhoods and different areas, and it doesn't really look like you'll be in, say, like right now I'm in Redwood City, but if you look around, you know, you've got on the side, you've got a big old wall, and on this side you've got some corporations and stuff, so you can't really tell what section you're in. But if you're familiar with the area, you know, oh yeah, that's the whatever it is building, that's actually in Sunnyvale or whatever, you know. You kind of get that as you drive along. So San Jose, to me, San Jose is actually when you're in the city, San Jose, instead of the township of San Jose. So when I think San Jose, I think downtown San Jose, you know, even though that's not the case, because downtown San Jose is like, San Jose is south and north of that area. I'm rambling, I'm sorry, I'm just sort of going off. Anyway, so, yep, I finished the Scrubs series, and so I went through, it took me a week to do that. If you can believe it. Yeah, it took me, since the very first video where I mentioned I was watching Scrubs, I said I was in season 3, and that was after 2.5 days of watching, and that was just up to season 3, and there were 9 seasons total, so that should tell you something. Speaking of TV, last night, the season 4 of Game of Thrones happened. And I didn't see it. I haven't watched it. I don't have cable. I don't own a TV. So what I usually end up doing is I usually end up downloading the episodes a day or 2 after they air. However, I've read book 3 and most of book 4, so I know what's coming. I know the different events that are going to occur that are happening. So I'm not like, oh, what's coming up? I know what's coming. I know the events that are supposed to unfold. So I'm not too worried about catching it. I mean, it's a great show. It really is a great show, but you know, I'm not too worried about missing it. So if you have seen it, I hope you're enjoying it. And if you haven't, you really should check out Game of Thrones. It's definitely a cool show. As far as Scrubs goes, it was funny. I wouldn't say it was laugh out loud hilarious. It was silly. But, you know, there was enough character development and interaction to become endearing. So, I enjoyed it. I can't say that I felt a real great sadness or loss when it came to the end of the show. I was a little sad because it was the end of the show and no more for me to watch. But I wasn't like, oh, you know, because there are certain shows that you see that you really get into. So then when it ends, you have that feeling, that depression. Like House was like that for me, and getting towards the end of Lost, even though the last episode of Lost made me sick, fucking pissed me off with that bullshit ending. I can't really think of too many other shows that I've seen where I was like, oh man, I can't believe it's over. but I mean, that I didn't really feel that when seeing the last episode of Scrubs. But it was nice to have something to watch consistently for an extended period of time. Nothing else to report in my life, really. Just doing my thing, taking you with me as I go along to work. I haven't done any geocaching in a while. I just haven't been motivated. Once again, we're getting to a point where I'm just slowing down on that stuff. But I do bring a pen with me. Okay, I'm ready. So when it comes time to go out and if I'm in an area and I'm like geocaching, I won't get there and not be ready. I have 3 pens in my pocket and a pen in my car. So it's not possible for me to be like, I would geocache, but I don't have a pen. No, I have a pen. I've got multiple pens. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Not really much else going on in my life. I think I don't know if I said this already. I know I was recording another video and I stopped because I was basically rambling and not getting anywhere. As if I'm not rambling now. I was just think of it this way. I was rambling enough that I decided it wasn't worth recording. So that should give you an idea of what the ramble was like. I think that I'm going to stop using my Fitness Pal. I've used the fucking thing for almost 2 months now, going on 60 days, and the last 15, I have not seen a positive change. You know? I think the lowest I got was 240.5. So I lost 12 pounds doing it that way. But since then, my weight has gone to, today I weighed myself 243.5. At night when I weigh myself, 246.5. So yeah, that's consistent. There's a line. I would show it to you, but I can't because my phone is my camera. But there's a line of, I mean, you can see where it goes down, and it's come back up, and it goes down a little bit, and then it goes back up, and then it plateaus. Fucking frustrating for me. You know, the whole purpose of this was to reduce my calorie intake because I'm not being physically active. Less calories equals less fucking, you know, less intake equals less buildup. Less buildup means less weight. So what the fuck's the point of it if it's not going to do what I need it to do, man? So anyway, that's all that's going on with me. Finished Scrubs. Didn't see the season 4 opener of Game of Thrones. Not going to be using my fucking Fitness Pal much anymore because it's not doing me a damn bit of good. And that's it, man. I'm on my way to San Jose, and then I'm going to go to I'm on my way to Sunnyvale, and I'm going to go to San Jose, and then I'm going to go home. And maybe I'll record something else after I get done all my work. Maybe something exciting will happen between now and then, and I'll record. In the meantime, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I hope your weekend was fun. I hope it isn't. I'm sorry that you're back to work. If you enjoy your job, I'm glad you're back at work. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I guess I will talk to everybody later. Take it easy.